Lucy came in to play music on that.
On that?
Let me see straight. Here's the.
Oh, I thought she was doing something.
That's
Can I
eight.
trade you for my pink lineup?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
That's
Oh,
ours.
you got it?
I have theirs also.
Oh, perfect.
Sweet. Okay. Passion fruit.
You're doing first inning then.
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Oh, so we're so you're doing this.
Yeah, I'm doing this
And then
right
we do-
until here, and then we switch.
And then I'm
over.
gonna do the. I'm gonna do Windsor's lineup and Pop's lineup.
Yeah, but make sure you do subs first. That's what they said. Subs first. Okay.
Skip Reese and shit.
That's even so.
Emily Stockup, Addie Mayfield, Monica Kelly, Kylie Garcia. Alright, Troy, get Troy. We need to get ready.
Well, night. Wait till.
No, because the map when visit is going, so we have to do this. Just get ready.
Alright. Ready? Should I plug right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm plugging right. Okay. Talk.
Check, check, check. Is it going?
Did you hear it?
Check, check, check. I don't think it's going. Check, check, check.
It's because the other one's connected, probably.
How are we gonna do the intro?
Where's the microphone?
It's out there. Do we just go get that? Do we just ask her for that real quick and then we hand it off?
Yeah.
Check, 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 check. Is it going? Check, check, check. Is it going?
Here, turn it off. Just turn it off.
Is it going? Wait, talking to her.
Checking. Checking. Zach, can you hear me?
I think it might be because this is.
You guys have it turned on?
We'll see this one.
But they won't.
See this one. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
No, you guys hear me? Yeah.
Check, check,
Oh, try it now because I turned up the master. Is the power
check,
on?
check.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
it. Sorry about last time. We'll be better.
Check,
Yeah,
check,
except for-
check.
Hello?
Is the wireless?
That's the wireless. Well, it's connected, but like.
What do we need to
Oh, now this is on channel 2.
No, no. This is set up. Or did you?
It's not.
But then it's not working, yeah.
Six, because it's up here. It's
Oh.
up here.
It was working for a second, so this one
No,
won't work.
this has got to come. This should not even be pulled out. All this stuff is set and ready to go, boys. So Bluetooth. Test 1, 2.
It's working. Turn it down. I'm scared of it.
Well, we walked in. That wasn't even plugged in.
Okay.
I know. I just put that in. That's easy. That's just Bluetooth. That's nothing.
Okay, now we're all good.
We welcome our guests, the Windsor Wizards, in the matchup against Fossil Ridge Sabercats. Good luck to both teams. Fossil Ridge High School, as a member of the Poudre School District, the Northern League, and the Colorado High School Activities Association, believes there is an educational value in our athletics program. One of the most important objectives in good sportsmanship, we believe that winning is important, but not the most important, not more important than dignity and honor. Cheer enthusiastic for your team and show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest. Please refrain from criticisms of officials, negatives, cheers, chants, or behaviors. By your conduct, allow players to feel pride in their school and community. We appreciate your sportsmanship and cooperation. Go SaberCats! Here are the start lines for today's game. For Windsor, leading off, number 7, Kylie Smith. Batting second, number 5, Lindsay Hinson. Batting third, number 8, Lila Monica. Batting fourth, number 13, Molly Magna. Batting fifth, number 18, Ashley Murray. Batting sixth, number 1, Jenna McGinnings. Batting seventh, number 20, Jacket Harthuber. Batting eighth, number 15, Aubrey Cameron. Batting ninth, number 16, Gabby Wagner. Batting 10th, number 24, Amber Nichols. And the subs, number 10, Stephanie Davis. Number 11, Izzy Eisman. And number 14, Lily Lutitz. Number 17, Michaela Lutitz. And number 32, Smitty, I can't read it. Now, for your Sabercats. Sub number 6, Emily Stugga. Number 12, Aubrey Mayfield. Number 4, Monica Kelly. Number 3, Kylie Garcia. Number 17, Ryan Nelson. Number 18, Trinity Felster.
All 10 of you.
Leading off, number 7, Brooklyn Cardenas. Number 1, Riley Bowlers. Number 11, Rayla Myers. Number 16, Avery Akers. Number 5, Cassie Jensen. Number 2, Savannah Cardenas. Number 10, Lucy Osapovich. Number 13, Emerson Moe. And number 14, Ashley Gunther.
I got it.
Breck, that was bad. Dude, but look at the hand. I know, it's so easy. It's really upsetting.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Clock started. No, it's for, you don't plug it in. Maybe it's that. Or no, maybe that's for this. Hey, walk. Walk. How did we do? You think this is plugged in?
It's Bluetooth. So just whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's a really good plug.
So go Bluetooth.
It is a great day here at Fossil Ridge High School where we have just a really top-tier matchup today. We've got one of the best teams in the whole country in the Windsor Wizards coming to play Fossil Ridge. So Windsor and Fossil played just last week. They played on the September 21st. Windsor did win 2-1, but it was a very close game and is really Windsor's toughest game so far this season. Windsor has one loss, and that was just to one of the best teams in the whole nation. They lost to number 11 Northside 3-1 in the fourth game of the season. So they've grown a lot since then. So it's really cool to have just such a great team in Windsor coming to Fossil. Windsor beat Fossil 2-1 last week. Fossil did go up 1-0 in the first inning. There was a lot of hope early in the game for Fossil. They were winning until the bottom of the fourth inning, where Windsor scored 2 points.
Number 7, Kylie Smith.
There was not another point scored in that game. Those 2 points were off of a double by Malin Magyana. She hit in Jenna McGinnis and Lindsay Hinson. Up first for Fossil's pitching is Brooklyn Cardenas, their typical starting pitcher. Kylie Smith, the junior, is the leadoff batter for the Wizards. She's played 17 games so far this season. She's batted a .370 average, 54 at-bats, 20 hits, 23 runs, 14 RBIs, 2 triples, and a home run. One count for Brooklyn. 1-2 count. It's a good start so far for Brooklyn Cardenas. If you don't know by now, Brooklyn Cardenas is will be a college pitcher next year. She committed to Drake University earlier this year. She's kind of struggled so far this season. Definitely her worst season of her Fossil Ridge career, both in batting and in pitching. She's played all 4 years for Fossil and has posted the worst stats so far. So you wonder what's going on. Is it a confidence thing? Is it a training thing? Just wonder what's going on. She's she started 4 games so far this season. She's gotten 4 wins and 4 losses. She's had 14 appearances and pitched a 2.72 ERA. So that's still really good, but just not as good as she has been in previous seasons. Full count here for Kylie Smith. There's another foul ball. It's a long series for Smith. That is another foul ball. It's a really, really long series to start off the game for Kylie Smith and Brooklyn Cardenas. And Ashley Gwinther is starting at third. She didn't get a lot of playing time earlier this season, but she's been in really good form the past few games. And the coaches see that form and are giving her a chance to start. We have Brooklyn Cardenas' sister, Savannah Cardenas. At second base, we have Avery Akers at first base. We've got Briella Myers at short, and then we've got Ashley Gwinther at third. Cassie Jensen is the catcher for Fossil today. And the really long series ends with a walk.
Now batting for the Windsor Wizards, number 5, Lindsay Hinson.
We didn't see a lot of walks a week ago when these teams played each other. Brooklyn had 11 strikeouts, and Windsor had, that is an out at first. Good play by Brooklyn and Savannah Cardenas. Runner on second.
Now batting number 8, Lila Mancina.
Lila Mancina, Windsor's catcher, is up to bat. She's a 4-year starter for Windsor. She's played 17 games so far this season. She's batted a .581 average, 43 at-bats, 25 hits, 16 RBIs, 7 doubles, and a home run. Strike one in the first pitch of the series. But if Fossil wants to win today, they've got to get ahead early and seize momentum early. Windsor just has a great way of getting ahead early in the game and then just not letting their opponents get back up. So the first few innings of this game are very, very important for Fossil Ridge. Strike three for the catcher. 2 outs.
Now batting for the Wizards, number 18, Ashley Murray.
And now the college, she's committed to, oh, that is a deep hit. That is a home run. That is a big home run to seize momentum early from Molly Magiana.
Run for number 13, Molly Magna.
Molly Magana just has a lot of home run potential. That is her 12th home run of the season. Just in 18 games. 12 home runs in 18 games is just really incredible. She has 30 home runs throughout her career.
Now batting number 18, Ashley Murray.
Just not the start that you cannot have the start if you're Fossil and expect to beat Windsor. Windsor is rated number 18 in the country. You cannot go down early if you want to pull an upset on the number 18 team. Just a huge hit from Molly Magana. She's committed to Colorado Mesa University for next year. This just shows why she is. At bat is Ashley Murray, the senior. She's played 17 games so far this season. She's batted a .429, 18 hits, 12 runs, 12 RBIs, and 4 doubles. Windsor already has the same amount of points they scored as they did last week against Fossil. Is a 2-2 count for Ashley Murray. 2 outs. There are no runners on base. Is a high foul ball. Could be catchable by Ashley Gunther, but it drops. Two balls, 2 strikes. Wings just has some very consistent hitters. We've got a lot of hitters that hit about 400 or more. Let's see, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hitters in their rotation that hit better than 400. And that's a strikeout for Fossil Ridge. Not a great start to the game for them. Definitely didn't want to give up that home run. It definitely hurts their chances to win this game. Kind of had a feeling that this was going to be a low-scoring game, and Fossil needed it to be a low-scoring game because Windsor has just some great hitters on their team, but Fossil thought that Brooklyn might be able to slow down their hitters today because Fossil Ridge did not have a lot of great hitters, rather they have a lot of great fielders on their team. So Fossil has a much better chance if it is a low-scoring game. At bat first is going to be Brooklyn Cardenas.
Batting first for the SaberCats, number 7, Brooklyn Cardenas.
Pitching for Windsor is no surprise in Jenna McGinnis. We kind of had a feeling she was going to start this game. She pitches, she's had 6 wins so far this season and the 1 loss, but that 1 loss was, they held the number 11 team in the country to only 3 points, so still a very good pitching performance by her. She averages 2.51 ERA. She's had 9 appearances and 75 strikeouts.
It's going. That's about it. You want to go see what it looks like through this thing?
Yeah.
Get over here.
Imagine you through that lens, Breck. Imagine your handsome face through that lens.
It was on Sunday, actually.
2-1 count for Brooklyn.
A little bit bigger lens than I used when I took yours.
That is a walk. That's very important for
So far
Fossil.
the image is passed.
Now batting number
To
1,
start
Riley
Saturday.
Bullers.
Riley Billers is up to bat. Riley Billers, she has gotten 17 games played. She bats a good 400 average, 20 hits, 21 runs, 8 RBIs, and 5 doubles. She's a sophomore. She also sang the national anthem today, so that's really cool to have a sophomore with that much confidence to go in front of a whole ballpark and sing before a game. She's also a dual sport athlete. She runs track.
Just us two.
Us too. Or supervising.
So strike 2. It's a high hit right to center field. Easy catch for center field. Riley Buellers is
Now
the
batting
first out
number
for Fossil
11,
Ridge.
Briella Myers.
The rest of your images will be done either tonight or tomorrow.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
So
Yeah, the first one's came out good.
Number 11, Briella Myers.
we'll do it.
That's a bat. She's a sophomore.
Yeah.
She plays right field and shortstop. Fossil Ridge has a lot of sophomores on their team. The majority of their team is sophomores. They only have 4 seniors leaving this year. So they do have a lot of young talent that will be good for the coming years. But the 4 seniors that are leaving are their star pitcher, Brooklyn Cardenas, their backup star pitcher, Emily Stalkup, their starting catcher, and their starting outfield. So they're not very easily replaceable positions that are leaving.
Now
Some
batting
core
number
pieces
16, Avery Akers.
are leaving this year. That is out number 2 for Fossil Ridge. Avery Akers is up to bat. She is
Now see, Brett,
a sophomore.
image I could take of you if you guys didn't have
She plays first and outfield. She's really just the future of Fossil Ridge. She played very, very well last season as a freshman, and then followed it up this year. She got 6 home runs last season, and she batted a .442 as a freshman. She hasn't gotten as many home runs, but she's having a similar batting average in .429.
Oh, they don't have that?
I don't think they have that back cover things, but they have more of a net.
It's netting, yeah.
Outside pitch on pitch 1. It's a 1-0 count.
Yeah, but I can make the net disappear. So.
Yeah, that's a good part. Out for the night.
Now I'll come shoot another game with you guys this year.
Okay.
As long as you guys don't take out another one of my modifiers.
We'll try not to.
That is strike number 1. 1-1 count.
You will?
Yeah, so you can see it.
Okay.
Hey, you Fossil baseball players were so mean to me last year.
I'm a jerk.
It is a hit right to left field. It's out number 3. Not a great start for Fossil Ridge. If Windsor scores here,
Alright.
it might be a
Have fun.
long game for them.
Remember, if you hear somebody's help, I fall and I can't get up. It's me.
I
I'm
will.
old, fat,
I got
and
you.
broken.
I got you.
As expected, there are no substitutions by Fossil Ridge.
Zach, who's left? Who's last out?
I think it's number 1. Yeah, it's number 1.
Jenna.
McGinnis.
Zach.
Yeah.
Musical. Wait, how do you say it? Beginners?
McGinnis.
After Windsor played Fossil last week, they made light, easy work with Pooter. They beat them 15-0, mercy ruled them. And Fossil Ridge, they had a sort of a surprising win against Greeley West. They beat Greeley West they beat them by 4. They won 7-3 that game. Earlier this season, they lost at home to Greeley West 2-1, but they were able to go away and win at Greeley. Strike right down the middle. The pitcher, Jenna McGinnis, is up to bat for Windsor. So, strike. 1-2 count.
J-A-K.
Ooh, right off the catcher's helmet. Hopefully she's okay. Brooklyn's coming up to check on her. That is Cassie Jensen. Just got hit. Looks like she's all right. Two count.
I'm gonna get a good tanning, boys.
And then there's strike 3. Jenna McGinnis gets struck out.
Number 15, Aubrey, or Jack.
Struck out. Shark. Jack Hardiker, the senior, is up to bat. That's a .253 average. She's had 4 runs, 4 hits, 6 RBIs, and 2 home runs. So on her 4 hits, half of them have been home runs. So she gets a hold of it, she can send it. That is a foul ball for strike 2. It's a ball. Umpire took a while to decide, but in the end, I think he got the right call. Ball number 2 for Brooklyn. Ball number 3. Jack Hardiker has brought it back to a full count after going down 0-2. Fossil Ridge pitchers have really struggled with that all season, where they get ahead early in the count. Oh, and that is a strikeout. It looks a little bit inside to me. Hardiker definitely thought it was inside. If Brooklyn was being honest, she probably thought it was a little inside too. Umpire saw something different. Strike 1, a great pitching performance so far from Brooklyn. In this inning, just had the 1 home run in the first inning. There's strike 2. Strike away from closing out the inning for Brooklyn. Aubrey Cameron is up to bat. She only bats at .233. 10 hits so far this season, and that's it. Great pitching inning for Brooklyn.
Windsor 2. I had no clue that Dara that played.
Wait, Breck. Wait, how do I walk?
Wow, that's not a very good one.
That's a nice walk.
Yeah, so I need some slack.
Like you're looking for.
Look at this, and then the subs. I couldn't read the last one.
Yeah.
I couldn't even read. No, down. Like, yeah, these ones I can't read.
Walk up songs.
And then Miss
It's
Vigor,
in those photos.
You got no chance.
Miss Vigor came in and got mad at us. How are you?
Look, you got the break down.
Who's up, Breck? Who's up?
You gotta put the number with the player.
Who's after Avery?
It's Cassie, number 5.
Alright.
I'm doing my best. It's my second time doing it.
That's all we care about is if you
Cassie Jensen will be the first batter of the inning for Fossil Ridge, the catcher.
Zach, tell Wags a joke.
Zach, what's your
Grimace
joke?
shirts?
Grimace.
Tell me.
Grimace.
Tell me.
That is the joke.
That's just the joke.
The joke is
Grimace.
premise.
Purple themed.
Oh, I can't get the walk-up song.
Covering the plate for the Sabercats, number 5, Cassie Jensen.
Windsor's winning 2-0. Bottom of the second inning.
Breck is next.
It's not a huge surprise for Fossil when you're going against one of the best teams in the country. 2-0 in the bottom of the second is not actually such a terrible score. Jenna McGinnis went to Preston Middle School, and she was incredible all the way back then. She led them to the district championship at Preston. And Fossil was really in the running for her commitment, but she committed to Windsor High School.
Dude, you're sweaty as shit. Ew.
Not sure.
2-1 count for Cassie Jensen and McGinnis. Up next is Savannah Cardenas, a sophomore. It's a high hit right to the drops. Bad communication by the Windsor outfield.
Cassie with a nice single there. Walking up to the plate, number 2.
It drops right past the second baseman. Definitely should have been caught. The pinch runner will come in. and plays a Cassie Jensen. That is Trinity Fetzer.
Number 18, Trinity Felcher, courtesy runner.
How do you say it? How do you say it? It's fine. Dude, look at his dog shit handwriting, bro.
Who's next?
Lucy. Oh. Dufine.
Savannah Cardenas bats only a 219.
We can't just play that.
7 hits, 8 runs, 1 RBI, 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run this season. It's a low pitch for ball number 1.
I don't want to. Just listen. If you believe it's the best option.
Strike number 2 for McGinnis. McGinnis is only a sophomore, which is pretty crazy. She started last year for Windsor, but just like Brooklyn, both McGinnis and Brooklyn Cardenas were great pitchers, and they're most likely going to pitch all 4 years of high school. You're going to be surprised if McGinnis went on to college to pitch. Lilia Mancina is McGinnis's catcher. That is strike 3 on a full count.
Now batting number 10, Lucy Osipovich.
The senior left fielder, Lucy Ostapovich, is up to bat. She has played 16 games so far this season. She's batted a 286 average, 42 at-bats, 12 hits, 10 runs, 6 RBIs, and 3 doubles. They're trying to pick her up, and that's an error by the catcher. Trinity Fetzer advances to second.
Trinity advances to second base.
It's a bad throw by the catcher. Lilia Mancina. Emerson Moe is on deck. Is a hit right to short. They get her at first.
Coming to the plate, number 13, Emerson Moe.
Fetzer probably could have made it to third. Not quite sure why Coach Phillip didn't send her. Emerson Moe has played 15 games. She's batted 148, 27 at-bats, 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 RBIs, and a double. Is 1-1 count for Emerson Moe. Is a hit right to short, and she is out at first.
And that concludes the second inning. Windsor 2, Fossil 0.
Brooklyn will retain her pitching spot, it looks like.
We should play 1-on-1.
I was gonna play that.
It's like number 16, so. Does that make sense?
Gabriella Wagner will be
Oh yeah.
the first batter here for Windsor, I believe. Yes, Gabriella Wagner will be the first batter. She's a freshman.
Leading off the top of the third inning for the Wizards is number 16, Gabby Wagner.
She's had 11 games played this season. She's batted a .238, 21 at bats, 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 RBIs, and 2 doubles. That is a high foul ball for strike number 1. Strike number 2. Good start for Brooklyn.
Who was last time? Was she last time? She won.
That is a hit right to short. Easy catch by Briella Myers at short.
Batting for the number 7. Batting for the Wizards, number 7, Kylie Smith. That means they have another player right here.
What?
Oh, this girl must just be like a fielder.
If you can read the name, go here.
No, but look.
I know. I don't.
Kylie Smith gets a foul ball on pitch number 1. She's played 17 games. She's batted a .370 average, 20 hits, 23 runs, 14 RBIs, 2 triples, and a home run for the junior. Strike number 2 for Foster Ridge. It's a outside ball for Brooklyn. It's a high foul ball. Should be catchable. And it is. Good catch by Cassie Jensen.
2 down for the SaberCats. Coming up to the plate is number 5, Lindsay Hinson.
Lindsay Hinson is a senior this year, and she will be at Baylor University next year on a softball scholarship. She bats a .467 average, 28 hits, 13 RBIs, 7 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs. It's very exciting for Lindsay Hinson. She's also a dual sport athlete, and she plays track as well.
Brett, what's somebody ready for the inning?
2-2 count for Lindsay Hinson. is a hit right past short. And she will try to take second, and she gets it. It's not a very good heads-up play for Lindsay Henson, and that's why she's going to Drake next year. Or, excuse me, Baylor next year.
Now up for the Wizards, number 8, Lila Mancina.
The catcher, Lilia Mancina, is up to bat. She has started 4 years for Windsor, and it's a hit right to first, and that's the end of the inning. Other than that one home run, these teams have been very even so far in this game. This is what we thought the game would be like, just a very low-scoring game, just like last week. Ashley Gwenther is the first batter.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Like I said earlier, Ashley Gunther has been in great form just recently. She got her first home run last game. She got in 2 doubles. She didn't get a lot of playing time at the start of the season, but ever since then she's been running with it. She didn't even have a hit until just a few games ago. But since that hit, she's been batting a .500 with 2 doubles and a home run. She's really forced her way into this to force Coach Phillip into starting her. Ashley Gunther went to Kennard, and Jenna McGinnis went to Preston. So they've known each other for a while. Rivalry since middle school between them. They were both the starting pitchers for their respective middle schools. And they're in the same grade. So they've known each other for quite some time. And McGinnis gets the best of this.
Stepping up to the plate for the Sabercats,
Battle.
number 7, Brooklyn Cardenas.
Brooklyn Cardenas is up next to bat. She is our starting pitcher. It's a big battle between Brooklyn and McGinnis. It's a battle of the 2 starting pitchers. Brooklyn has batted .348 so far this season. She's had 46 at-bats, 16 hits, 13 runs, 11 RBIs, 4 doubles, and 3 home runs. She's really increased her power over her career. She had her first home run of her high school career just last season. She already has 3 this season. And 2 of them came in their 15-0 win against Rocky. But she definitely wasn't the only person that got a home run. Fossil had 6 home runs in that Mercy Rule win versus Rocky. Brielle Myers had 2 home runs. Avery Akers had 1. Brooklyn Cardenas had 2 home runs. And Emily Stalkup had 1. 3-1 count for Brooklyn Cardenas.
Imagine being like the second best pitcher on the team. You like never pitch.
Yeah. When you get to softball, they just always pitch.
That is ball number 4.
Walk for Brooklyn Cardenas. Stepping up to the plate, number 1, Riley Bullers.
Brooklyn has been walked for both of her at-bats so far this game. You wonder if that's strategy by McGinnis and not giving her anything where she can get a hold of and get a home run, because Brooklyn is arguably the best power hitter on this Fossil Ridge team. Avery Acres is close. Riley Buellers, the sophomore, is up to bat. It's strike number 2. 0-2 count for Buellers. It's a hit right to left field and easy catch by the left fielder.
2 outs.
Good
now
catch by
for
Gabriella Wagner, the freshman.
Number 11, Briella Myers.
She knows better.
It's so slow. There's a lot of delay.
Running for the pitcher is number 17, Ryan Nelson.
Who's up there?
Briella Myers is at bat right now. She's batted .319 average, 15 hits, 8 runs, 13 RBIs, 3 doubles, and 2 home runs so far this season. Both those home runs, again, came in the Rocky game. Strike number 2 of this series. There it is. That is the end of the inning.
That will conclude the 3rd inning, and the Windsor Wizards lead 2-0.
So, do you know what, like,
Sorry, the 4th inning. We don't anticipate any changes
pause this?
by Fossil Ridge. It doesn't look like there will be any. Brooklyn will retain her spot. Cassie Jensen, hers.
This is the
All the infield looks the same. Can't really tell. The outfield.
She told me what it is. Let's see it. Alright, see you. Maganya. Maganya.
As we enter the top of the 4th inning for Windsor, batting 4th, number 13, Amali Maganya.
Amon Magana is really the reason that Fossil Ridge is down 2-0 right now. She hit that first home run, deep home run by her. And looks like an easy out. No communication by the pitcher and the third baseman, but Brooklyn Cardenas gets the out.
Now, number 18, Ashley Murray.
Big collision by Ashley Ginther and Brooklyn Cardenas. I think at a varsity level, that wouldn't be happening. But we've already seen it for both teams today. There was an error with the second baseman in the second inning for Windsor, and just now there was an error, or not really an error, but a miscommunication by Brooklyn and Ashley Gunther. Deep foul ball for Ashley Murray. Ashley Murray is a senior. She bats a .429 average, pretty good average. It's a ball right to the third baseman. Good catch by Ashley Gunther.
2 down for the SaberCats. Now coming to the plate, number 1, Jenna McGinnis.
And the pitcher, Jenna McGinnis, is up to bat after this little meeting by the coach, Dave Phillip. Looks like Brooklyn's holding her hip. You wonder if that collision with Ashley Gunther might have injured her. Definitely don't want to see that for Fossil, but Fossil has a very good backup pitcher in Emily Stallcup. Looks like Ashley Gunther might be a little knocked up too. Yeah, Ashley Gunther's holding her back. That collision might have caused some injuries for Fossil Ridge. But it looks like they're okay. Looks like Brooklyn and Ashley are all right. It's a good sign for Fossil. Talking about bringing in a little trainer. It's coming out to check on. Something in her hip flexor. Brooklyn's saying she's all right. It looks like the trainer believes it. It does look like Brooklyn actually will be coming off. She's getting help from Cassie Jensen. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, and Emily Stallcup will come back out. Brooklyn tried to fight through the pain, but she just can't. That might derail Fossil Ridge's season. Picking up form, they were just getting better. They were in stride. But again, Emily Stallcup is a very good pitcher. She's really improved over the years. This is her 3rd season with Fossil. She is a senior. She's pitching 3.37 ERA. She started 3 games this season. She got 2 wins and a loss. She's had 9 appearances so far. Hopefully Ashley Gunther. His confidence is not rattled. She caused that, or she was in the collision that forced Brooklyn to come off of Diamond. She's a young, Ashley Gunther is a young player. She was just picking up form, hopefully.
Batting for Windsor, number 1, Jenna McGinnis.
This doesn't rattle her confidence. But after that first home run, the first inning, Brooklyn really picked herself up and composed herself and has really pitched a great game since that home run. It's a real disaster for Fossil that Brooklyn is hurt. If either Brooklyn or Ashley Gunther had a little bit of communication on that pop fly, then Fossil season, or if Brooklyn's injury is a long season-ending even injury, just a little bit of communication would have completely changed Fossil's season. It's a walk on the first batter.
Now batting for Windsor, number 20, Jack Hardiker.
Brooklyn left Emily in a great position. 2 outs and nobody on base.
Don't play. What do you say? 6 or 7?
Jack Hardiker is up to bat for the Wizards. There's a right to Gunther. But they'll call that a foul ball. That change up by Emily for the strike. It's a good pitch for her. 0-2 count for Hardiker. Tried another changeup. Wasn't as successful as the first one. And that is a foul ball. A high hit, should be a nope. Cash Jensen cannot make the catch. Another long series. And there it ends with a
Emily
strikeout.
gets a strikeout. SaberCats 0, Windsor 2.
Good pitching by Emily. Avery Akers is up to bat first.
Go double check. I thought it was 30.
What's 38?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What the? Why are you playing it?
What the fuck was that?
No, you.
I got it. Alright. Not bad. Or actually, what she plays now.
2-0 Windsor at the top of the fifth. Is it fifth inning?
It's the bottom of the fourth.
Bottom fourth? Oh yeah, because we're back. Okay.
Now
2-0
batting for your SaberCats.
Fossil.
Number
In
16,
the
Avery Akers.
bottom of the fourth, Windsor has the lead.
Is that good? Too loud or is it good?
Avery Akers, the first baseman,
Who's next?
is at bat.
Cassie Jensen. Oh, hers is out for the night. But there's no clean version on
It's a hit right past the second baseman. She's gonna try to. Nope. She'll stay at
Avery
first.
Akers. Now batting, number 5, Cassie Jensen.
Don't play. Don't even. It's not much.
Runner on first for Foster Ridge. Gonna try to pick her off at first. She is safe.
I don't know if you should post that picture. Why?
It's a 1-2 count for Cassie Jensen, the catcher.
I'll do it if they win.
If they don't win, don't post it. Or if they win, post it. They don't win, don't post it.
It is a foul ball. 2-2 count for Cassie Jensen. Is a hit right to the shortstop. Easy catch.
Walking to the plate for the SaberCats, number 2, Savannah Cardenas.
one out for Fossil, and a runner on first. Savannah Cardenas is up to bat. Inside, that's ball one. It's a hit right, too short. And it is not a double play. Savannah Cardenas
Now batting number 10, Lucy
will
Ostapovic.
get to first. Lucy Ostapovich is up to bat. She's one of the 4 seniors on this Fossil Ridge team. She's played 16 games so far this season. She's batted a 286 average, 42 at-bats, 12 hits, 10 runs, 6 RBIs, and 3 doubles. Strike 3. So
That is
good,
the end of the 4th inning for the SaberCats.
good
Windsor
pitching
2,
by
Fossil
Jenna
0.
McGinnis. It's top of the 5th.
A huge thanks to our officials today, John Central and Chuck DeRuse. And thank you, Orthopedic Center of the Rockies, for providing the training staff. Thanks to Carly Romero for all you do for student athletes. Leading off the top of the 5th inning for the Wizards, number 15, Aubrey Cameron.
Aubrey Cameron is up to bat for the Wizards. It's a high foul ball. Looks like, yep, they will not get the out.
Popped to Avery Akers at first base for the first out. Coming up for the Wizards, number 16, Gabby Wagner.
Fossil Ridge is used to being in these low-scoring games. The losing team has not scored more than 4 points in each of Fossil Ridge's games so far this season. And it looks like that trend will hold today. It's a 3-1 count for Emily Stallcup. Now that is a hit right to third. Again, they'll call that a foul ball.
Do you know who's up next, bro? Awesome. I think it's Emerson Moe.
Strikeout.
Strike 3 for the second out.
Good strikeout on a full count.
Coming up to the plate is the leadoff, number 7, Kylie Smith.
Emily Stallcup uses that changeup so frequently. A lot of times it works. She's there to get the third strike. That is another changeup and another foul ball.
Play country next inning. Stick with that.
Kylie Smith is up to bat. She's played 17 games so far. She batted .370, 20 hits, 23 runs, 14 RBIs, 2 triples and a home run. It's a foul ball. 4 strike 2.
Play toes next inning. What? No, bruh. Don't play that, bruh. Just don't. You should. They're not gonna mess with that. Play toes. No, toes. By Zach Brown Bag. But make sure it's clean. Just make sure it's clean.
That is ball number 1.
Yeah, sure. All it says is I got my toes on my glasses, so it's fine.
That is a high ball right to Savannah Cardenas.
Pop to second
And that
base
is
for
the third out of the inning. And that closes the half inning. Fossil Ridge will get the to bat down by 2, bottom of the 5th inning.
Good call, huh?
Except I clicked clean version and it still says it.
It's fine.
Emerson Moe will bat first for Fossil Ridge. She's a freshman. She's only batting .187. So not great so far this season.
Now batting for the SaberCats to start off the bottom of the 5th inning, number 13, Emerson Moe.
Ashley Gunther. Wait, no, it's number 12.
It's a strike.
Abby Mayfield. Abby Mayfield. Wait, what? No, I don't think that's hers.
What's your name?
Abby.
It's a hit foul ball right to.
Right?
Nope, that is a foul ball. It will drop in time. The first baseman will not get it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's ball number 3.
Yeah. We pretty much gotta go straight. Yeah. It's gonna be so bad. Yeah.
That is strike number 2, full count for Emerson Moe. And there it is, right to the shortstop. Good save by the shortstop. Good grab for her.
Coming up to the plate, number 12,
Out
Abby
number 1
Mayfield.
for Fossil. Abby Mayfield is up to bat for Fossil Ridge. She only has 1 hit and 10 at-bats so far this season.
Emily, stock up.
And 1 hit
Rounding
and
to second
11
base for the
at-bats.
second out. Now batting for the SaberCats, number 6, Emily Stockup.
Now the relief pitcher's coming in. Emily Stallcup
Just get ready for the
to bat.
Riley Bowlers is next. Riley Bowlers. Okay, get ready because there's 2 outs too. For the song, do Ain't No Lovin'.
Now Emily Stallcup has she has played 14 games this season. She batted .417, 10 hits, 3 runs, 9 RBIs, 3 doubles, and a home run.
Somewhere on a beach, that would be fire. Dirk Bentley.
You have to get like that. Summer's a good.
Yeah, I think 7 summers ago was a good call.
It's a foul ball. 1-2 count for Emily Stallcup.
You do chicken fried too.
You're really closest to the.
It's gonna the sun's gonna be facing down and it's cold.
Another foul ball.
It's green.
Oh, and it's almost purple.
Yeah.
1-2 count, bottom of the 5th with 2 outs.
I know it's nice to have it us too, cause like having a third person.
2-2 count.
Jamar did nothing. Is this one mine?
Yeah, that's one.
That is a hit right to center fielder. And center fielder drops it. That is an error for
Now batting
Lindsay
for
Hinson.
the SaberCats, number 1, Riley Bullers.
Lindsay Hinson is committed to Baylor. So they might be looking at that offer after that.
Running for the pitcher, number 17, Ryan Nelson.
Riley Buellers is up to bat for Foster Ridge.
Breck.
She's the new leadoff batter now that Brooklyn is injured.
Music.
Who's up next?
Briella.
Runner on first for Fossil Ridge. 1-1 count. It's a hit right past the first baseman, and the right fielder struggles with it.
Hit through the gap for Riley Bullers, and that will bring up number 11, Briella Myers.
Runner on first, runner on second. Briella Myers has a chance to bring some runners home. Be really huge for Fossil Ridge. Their offense has just really been struggling so far in this game. And Avery Akers, Fossil's power hitter, is on deck. If Brielle Myers gets on base, Windsor has to have a serious talk about pulling McGinnis. And Windsor's coach is coming to have a talk with McGinnis.
Who was best last year, do you think? I think Owens was so tough. Well, he didn't hit.
Yeah, Dawson was a good song.
It was Hayden Bradford's.
What was it?
His was like the
Oh, Jensen's was weird.
Jensen's the big iron on the stick.
Windsor will not make a change at pitcher. Brielle Myers has batted .286 so far this season. 12 hits, 10 runs, 6 RBIs, and 3 doubles. That is a foul ball on pitch number 1. That is ball number 1. Check swing. They will check with the other umpire, and he confirms the decision.
Do chicken fried the next inning.
That is strike number 2. It's the best chance Fossil has had in this whole game to score. High and outside for ball number 2.
I'm doing some.
That is another check swing. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. It's a very big pitch coming up for McGinnis. And that's a foul ball. And there is another foul ball.
No, to play a song. It's the before I actually play a song.
Hold up, 7 home?
No, just give it to me.
So this is going to be the 8th pitch in this series. And that is it.
That will conclude the bottom of the 5th inning.
Really good chance for Fossil Ridge, but they come away with nothing.
Fossil 0.
That's very encouraging going into the last 2 innings for Fossil. I wouldn't be surprised if Windsor pulled McGinnis, and if they do, she pitched a really great game.
Who was last half for Windsor?
But Windsor has a really good relief pitcher in Jack Hardiker. Jack Hardiker has 11 appearances so far. She's started 8 games. She's had 8 wins. She has a 3.19 ERA. So there's not a huge drop-off from McGinnis to Hardiker.
Top of the 6th inning here. Leading off for Windsor. Number 5, Lindsay Hinson.
That is blank for a second.
Ashley Gunther will be replaced by Abby Mayfield at the third base position. Looks like everybody else is keeping their same spots. Lindsay Hinson, the Baylor commit, is up to bat. She is a center fielder that made that bad error that gave Fossil the momentum in that last inning. Fossil was unable to come away with points there.
Also at third base is now Abby Mayfield.
It's a hit right to the pitcher. It will get past her. Makes it all the way to center field. That's a single for
Now
Lindsay
batting
Hinson.
for the Windsor Wizards, number 8, Lila Monica.
Lilia Monsina, the catcher, is up to bat. She's a senior. She has played on varsity all 4 years at Windsor.
I said her name wrong. It's Monsina, not Monica.
She's had 17 games played so far this season. She's batted .581, 25 hits, 16 RBIs, 7 doubles, and a home run. And she will make it to first. A good grab by Avery Akers, a jumping grab. That went by Avery Akers.
Now batting, number 13,
Um,
Molly Magana.
Windsor would be in a great position to extend the lead.
What is it again? Magna.
Now, this is exactly who you do not want to see if you are Fossil Ridge. With a runner on first and a runner on second, Molly Magana has already punished Fossil in the first inning with a deep home run. It's not good for Fossil. Coach Phillip is giving Emily a little pep talk.
No, wait.
A low pitch on pitch number 1. It's a 1-0 count.
If it hits the ground like that, that's a strike. If it hits the ground like that,
1-1 count for Magana. A change up gets her. 1-2 count. It's a low rolling pitch. 2-2 count. It's a foul ball.
Bro, it's getting hot, dude. So it's beef, dude. I'm gonna get fried.
Then there it is. That is, oh, it's not past the fence. It hits the fence. That is very big for Fossil to only give up 1 run.
Molly with a double. She looks to win for Windsor. Now batting, number 18, Ashley Murray.
Very, very close to another home run. But Magana has an RBI on all 3 of Windsor's points. She did the exact same thing last week against Fossil, where she got the RBI on all 2 of Windsor's points.
Dude, I think they're stealing every time.
What?
It looks like they're stealing every
I
single
know,
time.
it's tripping. Zach, since you're doing the 7th inning, you need to save these. Or, yeah, just these 3.
It's a hit right to the pitcher. She doesn't really do anything with it.
Now batting for Windsor.
Not quite sure why she didn't throw it. She did the same thing earlier this season. She's got to be decisive with it.
What happened on that play?
So lost.
Are these glasses hurting your face a little bit?
Yeah, kind of. But they're like,
Dude, they're actually nice lenses, bro.
yeah, I know. It's like really
I know.
bright without them.
Bases are loaded, no outs, 0-1 count, and a changeup gets her for 0-2.
Oh, there's no out still? I thought she got out first.
No, I don't know. I don't know how they didn't get it.
I think she fumbled it or something.
Maybe. In softball, you gotta be perfect or else it's a
Outside pitch for ball number 1. Low pitch for ball number 2. It's 2-2 count.
That's the first one I had.
What'd she say?
They said you've been drinking a lot of those things, huh? I said, no, that's the first one.
Is a foul ball right to Avery Akers. That's the catch. 1 out.
Nice catch by Avery. Now batting for Windsor, number 30, Jack Hardiker.
A foul ball on pitch number 1 for Jack Hardiker. Jack Hardiker is the listed relief pitcher for Windsor, so you wouldn't be surprised if she came out
Who's that?
for the bottom of the sixth. Strike number 2. 1-2 count for Emily. It's a foul ball.
We need a K, but
That is strike 3.
Emily with the strikeout there. Now batting for Windsor, number 15.
Could have been outside, but Emily will take it.
Excuse me, now batting Addison White.
Bang out. Was she a 7?
yes, they're subbing her right now.
Addison White is up to bat for Windsor. She is a sophomore. She's played 9 games this season, 22 at bats, 6 hits, 3 RBIs, a double, and a home run. Is a foul ball. Strike number 2. Speed very big for Emily. She can get a strikeout here to leave the bases loaded.
Wait, here,
1-2 count for Addison White. And there it is.
Emily gets the strikeout to end the inning.
Great job by Emily Stalkup
With a 3, Fossil 0.
to close out that inning. (3-0). Windsor is winning at the bottom of the 6th. I have a feeling that if Fossil is going to try to come back, they need to get some points here. McGiggins will retain her pitching position. She sort of fell apart last inning, but looks like Windsor's going to keep her out.
did they throw down?
Wait, she's a sophomore?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have seen.
Now batting for the Sabercats, number 16, Avery Akers.
Fossil's power hitter Avery Akers is up to bat. Just trying to get something going for it. Fossil.
What is it? What's the song? Oh.
A foul ball on pitch number 2. It is 1-1 count
Okay, so it's the same one.
for Avery Akers.
I don't think it's Jimmy. I think you're fine. Like you're clicking it.
It's two? No,
I think it's the second time. Travis.
That is a deep hit and is a foul ball.
218.
And then click it.
And that is strike 3. Now what you want to see from Fossil Ridge.
Cassie Jensen.
Up next is the catcher for Fossil Ridge, Cassie Jensen.
Savannah, you're back. How'd it go? Where'd you go? Dude, we've been doing a banger job. The songs really get the crowd singing real cool. Sand, or Savannah. My ass in the sand, that's all.
Ball number 1. 1-1 count.
You might be a little late to the football game. Or it's not early.
It's a little bit low at 2-1 count for the catcher.
My phone on good to do the stream so it doesn't like play.
Right down the middle for strike number 2. It's a hit. Good snag by the catch or by the pitcher. 2 outs for Fossil Ridge. Savannah Cardenas is up to bat for Fossil Ridge.
Who's next? Troy, what's first?
It's a hit right past the second baseman. It's a base hit.
Dude, this is the first thing I collect, man. She looks so confused.
What's her actual
We don't know. We can't get it after.
Lucy Ostapovich is up to bat.
What's who's
It's
next?
a swing and miss on strike 1. Another miss to make it strike 2. Might be the last pitch of the inning. It's not a great inning for Fossil Ridge. They needed something more. They had a lot of momentum in the bottom of the 5th inning. Couldn't capitalize. Haven't had any momentum here in this inning. That could have been strike 3, but the ump calls it a ball. Ball number 2, 2-2 count. There's the foul ball.
Try what country time.
Dude, that app must be so nice. It's already like played to the what you want it every time.
That is a high hit, and the center fielder will catch it. Out number 3. Top of the 7th for Windsor. Windsor is winning 3-0. It's a bad hitting day for Fossil Ridge.
Cut. Or wait, no, you're good.
As expected, Emily Stockup will retain her position
16.
at pitcher.
16.
Up to bat first for Windsor is the freshman Gabriella Wagner.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning for the Wizards, number 16, Gabby Wagner.
Gabby Wagner hasn't had a very good hitting year. She's played 11 games. She's batted to .238, 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 RBIs, and 2 doubles.
Go with, what do you say? Don't do I had some help.
It's a hit right to the shortstop. Standard at first base.
Shortstop Rayla Myers for the first out. Batting now for the Wizards, number 7, Kylie Smith. Ooh, American kids, American kids.
Up next for the Wizards is the junior Kylie Smith. She's played 17 games this season. She's batted .370, 20 hits, 23 runs, 14 RBIs, 2 triples, and a home run.
Yeah, bro, but you have to just sit on those. American kids. It's Kenny Chesney.
Inside ball. 1-1 count.
Who's up next for Fossil? Who got out?
Lucy got out. Oh, Lucy had a good hit, but she got out.
is strike two. 2-2 count. Full count for Fossil Ridge.
Like you could get away with not getting all the way down on it.
And that is strike number 3.
Strike 3 from Emily Stalker, and there are 2 down. Batting now for the Wizards, number 5, Lindsay Henson.
Three 0, 2 outs. Wizards winning, top of the 7th inning. Lindsay Henson, the Baylor commit, is up to bat.
Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the pursuit parking lot.
That's fun. That's going crazy.
Yep, had something to say to Lindsay Henson. Not sure what it was.
Dude, Zach, these are actually pretty nice.
Yeah, too bad they say.
And that is a hit right to second, but it will get past Savannah Cardenas. Makes it to right field. Base hit for Lindsay Henson.
Stepping up to the plate for the Wizards, number 8, Lilia Mancini.
The catcher, Mancina, is up to bat. Not really who you want here, especially considering that Magana is up to bat, or is on deck. And they will get her at second. They caught her stealing.
By Cassie Jensen for the third
Great
out.
throw by Cassie
We'll
Jensen.
go into the bottom of the 7th inning, down 3.
Great catch by Briella Myers. Okay, 3-0. Bottom of the 7th inning. Seems tough for Fossil Ridge to come back from this, but stranger things have happened in the past.
This is him. This isn't me.
Why? This is a tough song, bro. Hating ass. Play Fiend. Play Fiend. Play Fiend. Why? No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Seems pretty loud.
Emerson Moore will try to start the comeback. She's up to bat first. She only bats 148. So, not really who you want to see. Down by 3, bottom of the 7th. But she might prove me wrong. She might hit it.
Who is that?
It's Emerson Road.
Wait, it was a good day?
Oh.
Just play that. It's a different
Yeah.
world. Okay, pause 5.
Wait, no, it's 13.